Hello my dear friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Math Skill. Let's learn mathematics together. The aim of this channel is to help students overcome the fear of math by learning the concepts clearly. In this session, let's discuss about the chapter Quadratic Equations, and the numerical what we are going to solve is statement problem from 4th exercise, and the numerical is it possible to design a rectangular park of perimeter 80 meters and area 400 meter square? If so, find its length and breadth. This numerical is a part of CBSE as well as NCERT for 10th standard mathematics. I am your trainer Venkatesh K. Now let us see how to solve the problem. General representation of the rectangle is as given below, wherein it has 4 sides and opposite sides being equal in length, and there are 2 shorter sides and 2 longer sides. The longer side is called as the length of the rectangle and it is represented by L in this case, and the shorter side is called as the breadth of the rectangle and it is represented as B in this case. Now in order to build the quadratic equation, we will have to use the given condition. The first condition, he says it is perimeter is 80 meters. Now let us see how to use that. For a given rectangle, the perimeter is the total distance of the boundary of the rectangle. That is, if we are starting to walk along the boundary of the rectangle starting from this particular point, then we would be walking first along the length, followed by the breadth again, followed by the length and the breadth. That is, we would be walking from left to right, followed along the breadth like this, and then along the length followed by the breadth again. Therefore, we would be reaching the same position again. So if the distance is covered like this along the boundary of the rectangle, then it is called as the perimeter of rectangle. Therefore, perimeter is equal to twice of length plus twice of breadth. We have been given the given data, that is perimeter is 80 meters in this case. Now let's note down that particular thing, that is P is equal to 80 meters. Let's substitute here in LHS, wherein instead of P, let us use this P is equal to 80 meters. Therefore 80 is equal to twice of length plus B. That is, I have taken 2 common. Therefore dividing 2 by both LHS and RHS. So 2 in RHS would get cancelled, and on LHS 2 4 side followed by 0, we would be getting 40. That is 40 is equal to L plus B. Or since there are 2 variables L and B, let us take, suppose say B in terms of L. So let's transpose the L towards LHS, that is 40 minus L is equal to B, or B is equal to 40 minus L. We have found out a condition for B in terms of the length of rectangle. Now let us see how to use the condition. Area of the rectangle is 400 meter square. For a particular triangle, area is the total colored region like this, wherein area of a rectangle is length into breadth. We know that area has been given as 400 meter square, that is A is equal to 400 meter square. Also, we have found out length and breadth one in terms of other, that is B is equal to 40 minus L. Now let us substitute in the formula A as 400 meter square and B as 40 minus L. Therefore, we will get 400 is equal to 40 minus L into L. Now let us open brackets, L multiplied to both the terms 40 and minus L. Therefore 400 is equal to 40L minus L square. Upon transpose of terms of RHS towards LHS, we would get 400 minus L square upon transpose would be plus L square, plus 40L upon transpose would be minus 40L. Therefore L square minus 40L plus 400 equals 0. this equation cannot be simplified further as all the three terms are unlike terms. That is, one is L square term, one more is L term, and one more is a constant term. Therefore, this equation looks like the standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Comparing both the equations, here wherever there is a, we have 1, that is a is equal to 1. Wherever there is b, we have minus 40, therefore b is equal to minus 40. And wherever there is constant, we have 400, that is c is equal to 400. So instead of the variable x in the standard form, we have in terms of a variable L here. Now we know the quadratic formula. Let us apply that. X is equal to minus b plus or minus. We know that. So in order to assess whether the condition is possible or not, we will have to assess whether the real roots exist or not. In order to find the real roots, so let us find the discriminant. If discriminant b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 or greater than 0, then real roots exist. Based on that, we can assess whether the condition is possible or not. So in this particular equation, let's substitute a, b and c values as a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 40 and c is equal to 400. So therefore discriminant is equal to b square is minus 40 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 400. That is minus 40 whole square is minus 40 multiplied by minus 40, minus into minus is plus. So 4 4 is 16 followed by 2 zeros, that is 1600. Minus 40 whole square is plus 1600 minus 4 ones are 4 multiplied by 400. 400 4s is 1600. So minus 1600. So plus 1600 and minus 1600, they would get cancelled. Therefore discriminant is equal to 0. Since discriminant is equal to 0, real roots exist and the roots would be equal. Therefore the condition is possible. That is first part of the question, whether the condition is possible or not. That is, can we design a rectangular park of perimeter 800 meters and area 400 meter square is possible or not. So here, since discriminant is equal to 0, therefore this condition is possible. Now let us try to find out the roots of this particular equation. In order to do that, let's apply the quadratic formula. That is, we know that x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So variable in this case is L. Therefore, I have equated it as L is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. Now here let us substitute the b square minus 4ac, what we have just found out, as 0. Since b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, therefore this term would be cancelled. That is, since b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, L is equal to, we would be left with only two terms, one in numerator and one in denominator, that is minus b by 2a. Therefore, L is equal to minus b by 2a. B is minus 40, that is L is equal to minus of minus 40 whole divided by 2 into 1. So minus of minus is plus, therefore L is equal to 40 divided by 2 ones are 2. So 2 ones are 2 20s are, implies length is equal to 20 meters. This is the required length of the rectangular park. Also, we know that the breadth of the rectangle is, as we have already found out, as 40 minus L. That is, B is equal to 40 minus 20 it is. Therefore, B is equal to 20 meters. That is, breadth of the rectangle is 20 meters. Now, let us conclude. So, here for this particular rectangular park, the length of the rectangular park is 20 meters and breadth of the rectangular park is also 20 meters. This completes the solution. Thanks for watching the video. Take care.